Hello and good morning. It's time for the kitchen segment to officially begin. Da, 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 da. Now, January is a time for fresh things. Things like fresh fish, and we have fresh fish right in front of us here, courtesy none other than Chef Blessing, aka the lady golfer. And now she's making her debut on the show. Welcome to our studio.
Thank you so very much. Thank you.
All right, so what sort of foods do you cook majorly?
Majorly, we cook fisherman soup, like African meals.
Okay.
That's Calabar Roma restaurant, yeah.
Oh, so
Ekpan,
Calabar
Koko,
aroma.
yes.
Okay, beautiful. So it's mostly Calabar originated menu,
yeah.
right?
Not really. We also do continental as well.
Okay.
But basically, people really know us for fisherman soup.
So fisherman soup, you need to break it down for me.
Yeah.
What exactly goes into fisherman soup? Is this everything here or there's more?
Yeah, there's more, depending on what you want. Choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can go over the ingredients that we have on the table here. Let's start from here.
That's snails.
Snails.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is prawns.
Any special type of prawn?
Jumbo prawns. I like to use jumbo prawns.
But
yeah.
you can use anyone.
You can use anyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's this?
That's pepper. That's I like to use crayfish Maggi.
Oh, okay. Crayfish stock cubes.
Yeah.
Is there? If I use the chicken stock cubes, for instance, would it have a different effect?
Yeah, exactly, because this is soup you want to make.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want to do like seasoning for chicken,
Okay.
that's when you have to use chicken cubes. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I can see two white powders here. What's this?
Okay, this is salt.
Okay.
And that is corn flour. Some
Corn
people use it for, if you want to make it for thickener.
Okay.
Some people use cocoyam. I don't use cocoyam because it will give you different tests
Okay.
for your fisherman. Yeah.
Fantastic. So there's greenery here. I like this. What's this?
Yeah, vegetable. Some people use vegetable leaf, while some people use, there's another one they call adusa leaves.
Okay,
Adusa leaf, yeah.
But this type of leaf is called what? Is this the ugu leaf?
Yeah, that's the ugu leaf, yes.
But it's not much.
Yeah, it's just a little, yes.
Okay.
People don't like
This fish, what type of fish is this?
That's catfish from the river. You know, I don't like to use fertilizer fish at all.
Okay.
I like to use everything from the river, you know, that is fresh. And
We've gone over our ingredients now. What is the first thing we need to do?
okay, you need to put hot water inside this.
Okay,
and,
inside the fish?
Inside the fish.
All right, so I know we've been boiling some hot water back to back earlier, trying to
Yeah.
make sure it was very hot. Can you tell me the reason why it needs to be very hot?
Because you need to wash all the algae, all the germs, everything that came with the fish from the river, because definitely a lot of hands have touched the fish. There's like this one came from Akwa Ibom. So we had to do a cargo to send it down. So you have to wash it for all the germs and all of that to go off. If you can see now, there's a lot of things coming out from the fish, like algae or something.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Looks like there's a lot of stuff that's on this fish that I
Yeah.
didn't see before.
yeah.
It's alarming, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, you can just pour more, please.
So once you put hot water in it, it's
Okay.
definitely going to change.
Okay.
Yeah, everything is going to change.
The
now.
color is also changing.
changing exactly.
Okay, beautiful,
So
beautiful. So do you leave it for a while
yeah,
or do you
like
do
for
something?
like 3 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, just for it to.
So while we're waiting for
soak.
this to happen, tell me what's happening next.
Yeah. Okay. Now we have to put in some salt inside.
Okay.
The
The salt,
yes, please.
and then after that,
After that, wash it out.
all right. So while we're doing all this really interesting cleaning of the fish,
Yeah.
we have to take a quick break. Welcome back. I'm in the kitchen with the lady golfer herself, Chef Blessing, and she's making fisherman soup. Earlier on, she showed us the first part of the process of washing the catfish. But we also have prawns, we have snails, we have so many other things to do. So what are we doing now?
We want to season the fish.
Okay, show us how to season
Yeah.
the fish.
For those that are cooking for personal use, you
Yeah.
can use the onions.
Okay.
But if you're doing for restaurant that you have to cook a lot of it, you can't use onions because it will scatter.
Okay,
And
okay,
people
beautiful.
now like start asking you, my fish is not complete, you know, those kind of things. So this is Maggi now.
The crayfish seasoning cube.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you're using 1 or 2?
One, because it's 3 pieces inside already. So If
Beautiful.
if it's just a piece, then you use half.
All right then. So now that goes straight on the heat.
Yeah.
All right. While we blend our pepper. We added water to that. No tomato.
No tomato.
All right.
Yeah.
And is that like a lot of pepper? Are you not worried about
No,
the heat?
because we are going to put in the seasoning and also use it for the soup.
Okay.
So that's why we have to do a lot of pepper. And you know, because it's fish, a lot of people like it spicy.
I'm looking at this shrimp and he's looking at me too. So we have to have a conversation.
Okay.
Let's have a conversation.
Okay,
with
now
this shrimp.
before you start the main process of the cooking,
Yes.
you have to empty the pot now.
Okay.
Put it in your fire. You put the prawns here. You put this inside.
Together.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Then you put onions because we want to start cooking immediately. Put the onions inside. That's why it's fisherman soup. Then you put water. And
Water. All right. Fantastic. So the water you're talking about now, is it just a little or is it
Water,
a
yes.
lot?
No.
Just a little?
A
like
little.
a cup?
Like,
Cup of water?
like half of this is okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So now I'm trying to understand the process of all this. The shrimp, is there any other spice you're adding to this?
No.
All right.
We are going to put a little bit of pepper here, inside here.
Now?
Yeah.
All right. You want me to help with that? I got it. Yeah. Fantastic.
So you just put a little bit of pepper.
Okay.
And
Now
you
that pepper
also-
looks hot, oh. I'm afraid.
And you have to also put it here in the seasoning. It's fish, you just have to make it spicy.
All right. So now what's the next move we make?
We have to boil, put this in fire, and
Okay.
I think we have to change this to
All right. Let's heat that
heat
up.
up.
But this palm oil is just normal palm oil I can get
Yeah,
anywhere.
yeah.
Or did you bring this one from Akwa Ibom too?
Everything is from Akwa Ibom.
Everything is from
Because
Akwa
I
Ibom.
want this everything, the taste to be. Yeah, so people are mixing the palm oil now in the market, so you have to be careful with the where you're sourcing it from.
Okay.
So you put a little bit of oil here, and you have to let it heat up for like 3 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah,
What am I throwing into that red oil?
that
This whole mixture?
Yes,
With
please.
the water?
with the water.
Okay. Now this is something completely out of my purview here. I'm learning something very new.
Yeah.
So this fish, for instance, now you've added pepper, there's a little bit of water in there and the spices. How long is that supposed to be on the fire?
It can be for 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yes.
But I'm not adding anything else.
No,
Just
no, no.
leave it.
No. Just season it and leave it. Then you
Okay.
take it out and put it inside here.
Hey, okay. All right. So,
So you have to bleach this for 3 minutes.
I don't know if our fire alarms here can take that bleaching, because I know what bleaching of oil can do.
No.
It gets
Not really. It's soup. If it was like stew, you can do for a long time.
Okay.
But it's for soup, so 3 minutes is not a lot of time.
Okay. All right. Okay. So there's only one other thing I can see on the table here, and that's the ugu leaf. Now
Yes.
I know obviously
that
we
will
have to.
That will come last.
So what are we going to do to it exactly?
You just cut it big. You know, if you're doing a dikaikon, you have to cut it tiny.
Okay.
But because we're doing fisherman soup, you can cut this into 5.
Okay. Can you show us how to do that, please? Just show us what you mean by into 5. So just 1, 2, 3. Okay.
4,
5.
Yeah.
So you leave the leaf like that,
Yeah.
and you add it after
Yeah,
everything.
After
is cooked.
everything, yes, please.
So now,
Yeah,
I'm not
think-
seeing much. What's the word? Moisture. I'm not seeing much water.
Water is coming.
It's coming.
Yeah, you don't have to put water right now. You have to let the fish water come out first.
Okay.
Before you now add your water. Why are you doing that? Because you want the seasoning to enter into the fish.
Okay. All right. I'm getting there. That has bleached enough, I believe.
Yes.
Let's
So
add that
you
in.
now take this.
So the shrimps. Woo, that was the sound I was waiting for.
Yeah.
The shrimps, the snail, the onions,
everything
pepper
inside.
and seasoning.
Yeah.
Straight in the water.
Yes.
So how long is that gonna stay on?
Yeah, you have to leave this because you have to allow the prawns and the snails to cook for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Then this is it.
And that's
Did you
what we're
see?
looking for.
Yeah.
Yes, so.
Did you see this? Yeah.
Okay, I know the whole world can see it, and their stomachs are rumbling like mine. I'm just being very patient.
And then
watching
again,
this.
you know that while you're cooking, because you're going to put a lot of water here, so you have to use the corn flour
Okay.
for thickening.
Which is
That will come last. I'm just telling you ahead of time.
Yeah. So the corn flour is not much, like
Not-
just like
yeah, you just have to add a little bit of water and dissolve it. Yeah.
So let's
Let me
show
show you.
everyone how to do that. So the corn flour, you dissolve it with water.
Just a little. Yeah.
You know what? You know what? I think a lot of people have learned quite a bit. Fisherman soup is coming your way, people. But we have to head into the garden. It looks like Tokwa is having a bit too much fun, but I'm having even more fun in here.
Whoa.
Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome. Amazing book, by the way.
Okay, please have a seat.
Please take a seat.
Thank you. Please have a seat.
Chef Blessing has been hard at work. The lady golfer is also an amazing chef, as you can see. Look at that. Any comments on just looking, just seeing?
I can't wait.
You can't
I
wait.
can't wait. Okay, so let me go for. Can you tell us very fast how we came about this while you're serving?
Okay, firstly, we had to season the fish, wash it with water, season the fish with ingredients, onions, pepper, Maggi, and thereafter, you put your empty pot on the fryer, bleach it with palm oil for like 3 minutes.
Okay.
Then you put in your prawns, your shrimps, your snails, pepper, onions inside. Just for like about 15 minutes, get it steamed.
Aye.
Thereafter, you pour the fish inside.
So, my man, the
Then
way
add can.
I'm feeling this lady golfer food while the
I'm doing
garden.
this for you because I can see that it's going to be a very quick one. Please have a taste of this.
Whoa.
And we'll move this closer to you, sir. Please use style to just
Just have a taste.
taste the soup. Taste the soup. While we
Do you have
serve.
provision for takeaway or something?
We do that at the restaurant.
Please.
Okay.
There's so much that went into this meal. You have to taste it.
Just have a taste and. Thank you so much. Yep.
Can I take the whole of this?
Of course you can. Of course you can. Of course you can. Wow. What do you think?
I didn't give him the soup.
Okay, wait a minute.
You will definitely. I don't want me to see
A big shout out to Homely Angie and everyone who was part of the show. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.